Hey everybody, it's Pendragon, and today's video is brought to you by W Energy. So I'm gonna keep things short and sweet. W Energy is a clean energy drink that has no sugar, no calories, and comes in a variety of delicious flavors, including Galaxy Grenade and Dragonade. Not only does it give you no jitters and no crash, but it's chock full of vitamins and amino acids, which are great for you. Use promo code Pendragon for 10% off of your order, and give it a shot today. And now, on to the video. Hey everybody, it's Pendragon, and welcome back to more Super Mario 64. So last time Super Mario 64, we got quite a few stars actually, because we're up to 20 stars already, which is, 1/6 of the way done through the game. And we actually managed to explore some of the Jolly Roger Bay, which is this little painting over here. We also, of course, got a secret star by going, well, I think we got a secret star the episode before, and I had to show you guys the level name for this pretty much. And then there's a toad here, I believe, that we already talked to. I actually want to talk to him real quick just to make sure. So names of the stars, also finding them. Okay, yeah, it's just talking about the hints that you can do with the stars. But before we get back into Jolly Roger Bay, let's go ahead and get to the question of the day. So today's question today is, who do you normally play as in Mario Party? So for myself, I normally play as Mario. He's just always been my go-to in the Mario Party games. But once they introduced Bowser, of course, I ended up actually playing as Bowser a couple times for, the 3 vs 1 Mario Party thing. I believe it was in Mario Party 10 is when that started. So that was always a fun time. Otherwise, if someone else snags Mario, I normally will go as Donkey Kong or sometimes even Luigi. It just really depends on the game. I know, like, the most recent Mario Party stuff. I think it's Super Mario Party, you actually do get like special dice and such, depending upon the character you choose. And normally I go with Mario because it's normally pretty balanced. So, normally a pretty easy choice. But comment below who your character is that you play as in Mario Party. And it could be any of the Mario Parties, by the way, so it could be like one of the first ones, it could be one of the newer ones, all that fun stuff. So without further ado, let's hop into this painting. And actually before I really get into this, I just want to give you guys a fair warning, I am a little sick. I came down with like some cold or something. So if I sound a little weird with that, that's why. But otherwise, I'm going to try my best to, push through this and get some content for you guys. Because I haven't recorded since my vacation. Well, before my vacation. So hopefully you guys will bear with me for this. And let's go ahead and hop into the Treasure of the Ocean Cave. So I don't quite remember this one off the top of my head, or exactly what I need to do. I'm pretty sure it's just going down and going through where those coins were in order to get the treasure that's down there. So let's head all the way down. We see a star there that we can't quite get. Well, I think there's a way to cheese it, but you're supposed to unlock something in order to get down there. Because there are plenty of green cap areas here, and we already know that they're called the metal caps. So if we go all the way through this hole, we will find a sign. So keep out, that means you, arg. Anyone entering this cave without permission will meet certain disaster. And this actually leads us to a nice little area that has falling stalactites, because, they are hanging from the, well, technically it's a stalactite and a stalagmite, so technically there are columns. Because stalactites hang tight to the ceiling, and stalagmites might reach the stalactite. So, fun fact, that's how I always remember them. There are some blue coins over here. I think there's actually quite a few. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when we want to go for the 100 coin star, we can actually just come back down here and do that. If I recall correctly, with these chests that we can see in the distance, I believe it's the same pattern as on the ship, which I already forgot because it's been a little while. So let's go ahead and read this sign and see if it gives us a hint. Arg, ahoy, matey. I have sunken treasure here, I do. But to pluck the plunder, you must open the treasure chest in the right order. What order is that, you say? I'll never tell. The cabin. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna have to wing it. So I think it's left. Nope. Obviously I was wrong. Maybe right? Nope. Front? Nope. So it's back. That's the first one. Left. Right. And middle. Or forward. And there we go. Nice and easy little solution to the puzzle. And there's the star. So one of the faster ones for sure. And also this is the only spot that actually has these Goombas and such that we saw near the beginning of the cave, which can also get crushed by the columns. Trying to see if I can show you guys them. There they are. This is like the only spot in the level that has Goombas. So, fun little fact. Also, we already have almost to 50 coins. We're halfway to 100, so if we get the red coin one next, which I believe is the 4th one, then we should be able to get the 100 coin star as well. So let's go ahead and grab this star and get out of here.
Here we go!
So now with 21 stars, we don't really unlock anything special, sadly. But we did get the answer to life, the universe, and everything with the number 42. So hopping back in here, let's see what we got. So red coins on the ship afloat. So I guess we are going to have to actually go through and do this. So let's start opening things then. Okay, that had 3 coins, that's right. I don't know why I thought that one had a Koopa shell, but the Koopa shell's all the way down there. But yeah, this green cap thing is going to be super useful once we unlock it, but we're actually quite a ways away from unlocking it right now. So let's go ahead and just do some swimming. We can collect, all these rings of coins and such. If I can actually get it on there, there we go. And, we can't do the Koopa shell until we get the green cap, because the green cap is the only way to be able to actually make physical contact with it. Also, it said that there are red coins on the ship, but there are also red coins with these clams. So if I can grab it, I'm going to get hit. Yes, I am. So let's try this again, get a little bit closer. Okay, apparently I'm not timing this properly, but we got that coin there. And I think there's a couple more of these oysters that have the red coins. So we're going to have to keep trying to get them, if I can actually angle it properly and get it open. There we go. I think there are 2 more near the bottom of this little spot down here. Okay, I see one. Try to ignore the eel. And also, it's funny that from a distance you can actually clip through these and see what's inside of them if you're far enough away. But otherwise, it takes a little while for the little clam oyster thing to spawn in. I always forget what's the difference between the two. I'm pretty sure these might be oysters now that I think about it, just because they hold something in the middle, and that's supposed to be, their pearl. So let's grab these coins here, and then once I'm done going through this little section that we just went through, I will go ahead and make my way back up to get the rest of those coins. And if I recall correctly, I think there's also a coin that we might have to use one of the cannons for. I'm trying to catch up to this life though, so we can have it. And it's kind of funny how this level used to kind of freak me out as a kid. I just was not a fan of it because of the eel. But the music is so calm and relaxing, so it's kind of funny that it happens that way. And it's kind of funny that, as I grew up, now I actually really enjoy this level. So, I didn't mean to actually get that Goomba right away. I was hoping just to jump over him and not get hit. But apparently I timed it properly and got him. So let's go back around. Try and find these, ouch, these 8 coins. And of course, when the columns fall on you, they hurt quite a bit. They knock you out for 3 of your health. Okay, I think that's everything that's down here. So now, let's start making our way back. All the way, if I could get past these rocks, all the way back to the water. And if you ground pound, you actually will sink a little faster. So it's always a good idea to do that if you're going to really aim to go to the bottom of the ocean. So now, let's make our way up. Don't think there's anything over here if I recall correctly, no. So I guess we gotta go all the way up and start exploring some more, trying to find, where the rest of these coins are. So I recall where most of them are because this is one of those levels that doesn't really have a lot of coins. You kind of have to pace yourself and figure out where you're going. Also, I think this might be a red coin. Let's find out. If I can get close enough. So make them open. There we go. And there's 4 red coins. So we're halfway done with the star. So if we go up here, there's actually a bomb buddy. So they'll prepare the cannon for us, of course. And now we can utilize that to go get more coins. Because I believe there are some that you can reach by doing the cannon. But let's check out this sign. Oh, it's just telling us about climbing again. So these are climbable when you're up above a certain point. Oh, and there's a red coin up here. I forgot that there was a... Okay, yeah, so the other 3 are on the ship. I forgot that there was one up on this part. But there's a star over there that we can see. But if I launch myself over this way, there should be... There we go. A ring of coins right over here. So let's just collect these and get it over with. If I can actually go in a circle. Come on, turn around. There we go. So we're 22 coins away from the 100 coin star. So I believe we just have to make our way up here. And of course there's a line of coins leading us up. You can actually get this star just by doing this, like using this little thing here, and then using the cannon to shoot you the rest of the way to the other red coins if you know how to aim properly. But otherwise, this is meant to be a pathway to get to the ship. But of course, you don't necessarily need to use that. You can actually just jump your way across, grab on, and fall into the water. But you can actually just jump your way across if you're good at platforming, which I used to be really good until I got an injury that has messed with my eyesight a bit. Well, a bit to say the least. It's a long story. But yeah, I don't have the best depth perception anymore, so a lot of times with my platforming, I do get thrown off, especially when it's narrow stuff like this. So let's make our way this way. And we could utilize that to our advantage. We need 2 more coins, or we could just, you know, leap across. If I would have actually jumped, I might have been able to make that. So let's do that one more time and try this again. And long story short about the injury, I basically had an injury during when I was doing martial arts, and got a pretty good hit to the back of the head. Well, a couple good hits, but it basically messed with my eyesight. Because I remember shortly after when I went to get my eyes checked, I was told to have 120 in my left eye, and I do struggle to see anything past the brim of a baseball cap. So normally I will wear hats in order to gauge, you know, how far I can see, and that normally helps me out. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and grab this coin here, so we can get the 100 coin star. And then of course we have 2 more that we gotta grab, which we saw are on the other end of the ship. Also, Mario's off the screen now. So let's go ahead and make our way back over this way, which you can either do some flips to get up there, or you could use that box whenever it slides over if you hop on top. So let's grab this coin, and then finally grab this coin. As you can see, there's only like 104. There might be a few more somewhere that I'm missing that I don't recall off the top of my head. But yeah, there's very few stars, or very few coins in this, so when you're trying to go for the 100 coin star, this is going to be one of the ones you might struggle with. So now that we've got that out of the way, what's our time looking like? Nah, I think we have time. Let's go ahead and go in and try to get 1 more star. Now, this might be the one that we can't get, though. Nope, Blast to the Stone Pillar. This one we can get. So the last one is the one that we need to come back. Well, we can technically get it, but we need to come back to make it easier. So if we blast to the stone pillar, what they want us to do is actually try to land on one of these things. So, oops, I didn't aim high enough, obviously. So let's try that again. Luckily the cannon's not super far, so literally you just gotta do a few good swims back, and then you make it there. It's also nice that in this Mario game, you know, Mario has infinite stamina. But of course he can't hold his breath forever, which is like the downside, but you can swim forever, which is nice. So let's go over this way. Got it. Now we have to land over there. And of course I missed. I really suck at this part, at trying to land on this platform. So I'm going to try my best to do that again. Normally I'm not the worst at it, because, you know, I've kind of gotten used to adjusting my my view and understanding of the timing for certain platforms, but it's not the most difficult thing in the world. It's a handicap for sure, but it's not the worst thing. So let's aim for it again. Oh, I thought I missed for a second there. So let's actually do a front flip that way. That gives us more control. We took 2 damage, but we're just grabbing the star. And now we're up to 24. And now, okay, I was wrong. There aren't any more coins as far as I'm aware. So there are actually exactly 104 coins on that level. So if you miss any, then you're kind of screwed. So we can't get that last star, I know that for sure. But we can unlock the next world. So let's go ahead and do that next episode. I'll keep this one a little short because, you know, we kind of just wrapped up things in Jolly Roger Bay for the most part, for the time being. And then we have this door that we can open, and then of course there is a wooden door that we can check out, but that course is actually after this one numerically. So we're going to actually do that next episode when we head through this one. So if you guys all enjoyed this video, do me a favor, leave a like. And if you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. And feel free to comment below to answer the question today, and I'll try to respond to as many of you as I can. Now, every little bit of interaction with the video does help support the channel. I did see while I was on vacation that I hit like a couple hundred views on a few of the Mario videos, so I'm very happy to hear that. So I really appreciate the support. It really means a lot to me, and it really helps to keep the channel going. Because, you know, I think we hit over 1,000 views in the past month. So that was pretty awesome to find out. But anywho, this has been Pendragon, and I'll see you guys next time.